Hi y'all, this is Charity from F.R.O.G in our devotion today, Blind Obedience. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. When our children were small, we lived in a modest house in the middle of a cul-de-sac. Every afternoon, loads of children would flock to the street, riding bikes and playing jump rope. In the evening, the adults would linger in their driveways and catch up on the happenings of each other's lives. However, one neighbor rarely ventured outside, which was a mystery and point of gossip for the other families. But the reason soon became apparent. The neighbor at the end of our street was visibly impaired. The crooked rows of grass, the mismatched clothes on his children, and the way his trash cans always toppled into the street were giveaways of his condition. Obviously, my neighbor had many limitations, but one hobby he still enjoyed was running, usually on a treadmill in his garage. Over time, however, as we got to know him, he asked my husband to run alongside him as his guide and took to the open roads. Potholes, cars, stray dogs, and possible pitfalls seemed endless, but he trusted my husband to be his eyes. He was truly an inspiring sight. My husband held one end of the guide stick, while our neighbor held the other end, and together they ran on the sidewalks. Now I have been married to my husband for 18 years, and he is a great man, but I'm not sure I would want to run uneven sidewalks while he pulled me along with a guide stick. However, our visually impaired neighbor knew the secret. He trusted and did not fight the guide. Out of necessity, he had learned to submit himself to another's leading, and could relax and enjoy the run. I could not help but notice the comparison when I read 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Such is the upside down way of God's kingdom, where natural sight is often an impediment. God asks us to trust Him so fully that we would follow Him with our eyes closed. Only when we recognize the blindness of our spiritual condition, admitting we do not see the full picture, and leaning on our God's voice to steer us, are we able to run our way through life in step with Him. Our prayer today is, Father, help me to recognize my own inability to see clearly and allow you to show me when to step forward. Alrighty, that is our devotion for today. Hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. We'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.